In this video we're going to show how we can use an XOR switch to make a circuit that can notify us when the server is back up after a restart. This circuit utilises the flow of electricity through multiple branches and then into an XOR switch. This is useful if you are staying online but AFK to prevent being marked for an offline, or when the server you're playing on is running a competition on the amount of hours you spend online, or if you're trying to take down a large group and hope they won't get back online after a restart. We take advantage of the delay between the flow of electricity to the XOR switch from the first branch and the time it takes to flow through to the second branch. This does need two branches as it doesn't work with just one. We are connecting the first branch from the right hand connection using a red wire to the input B on the XOR switch. Then on the left hand connection of the first branch, we supply power to the second branch using the orange wire. After that, we will connect the power from the second branch to the input A of the XOR switch. So when the battery first supplies power, there is a brief moment which only one active connection exists on the XOR switch. This results in a pulse lasting a fraction of a second from the XOR switch, which we're going to utilise. We will start off with the simple version of this alarm, which will give us just one notification on our mobile device. The components for this will be one small rechargeable battery, two electrical branches, one XOR switch and one smart alarm. Right, for the simple circuit we only need four components, which is two branches, an XOR switch and then our smart alarm. Now first off we're going to change this to 2, or keep it to 2, then change this one to 1. Then we're going to take the power from the right hand side and put that into our XOR switch on the input B. And then we're going to take the power from the battery and put it into our first branch. Right, then we're going to change the colour to orange and take this round and put it into our branch, second branch. Then on the right hand side we're going to change to pink, and then we're going to put this down and into the XOR switch on input A. Doesn't really matter which input you do, it's just that this, I keep the wires tidy. Now we're going to change it to red, and then we're going to go down and put our power then into the smart alarm. So now if we disconnect the power here, we can see it's sending a signal, and reconnecting it, it's sending a signal as well. What we're going to rely on is when the power comes back on. So we're going to pair this with our Rust Plus, and that should now give you a notification as soon as your server comes back up. We're now going to add a circuit that gives us pulses to your Rust Plus, so you have multiple notifications. This is entirely optional. The additional components we'll require for this are 3 electrical branches, 1 blocker, 1 XOR switch and 2 timers. Right, what we're going to do is to first disconnect the smart alarm, and then we're going to start putting in all the components we need. So first we're going to put in an XOR switch. We're then going to put in 1 branch, then a timer, then another branch, and we're going to put a blocker in, followed by another timer, and then above that we're going to put in our branch. Right, now we'll start wiring things up. First off we need to change a few values, so we'll change this to 5 and then this to 4. Now we'll change the colour of our wire to red. I'm going to take it from the XOR switch down and put that into our next XOR switch. And then we're going to take the output of this and we're going to put this into our smart alarm. Right, now for the left hand side of the second branch we're going to change it to blue, and then we're going to put it all the way across to our first branch over there. Then on the right hand side of here we take this out, make sure, we do need to make sure all these are 1, so all the new branches are going to be values of 1. That's going to be set to 10. And this is going to be set to 2. So for 10 seconds, we'll get 4 pulses. 5 pulses, sorry. Right, so this will be the blue going across to the branch. And then from this one, we'll go to the next branch. Then the right hand side of this one, we go all the way along to the timer. Then from the timer straight up to the branch. And then from the right hand side of this one, we're going to take this all the way back across to the XOR switch, which is down here. So there. Right, that's that little bit done. Right, so on the left hand side of here, which we've changed to blue, we're going to take out of here and we're going to put this into the toggle on the timer. And then we're going to change this to yellow. And then we're going to put this into the input of the blocker. Now from this one, we're going to put this using yellow again into the toggle of the timer. And then changing the color here to green, we're going to put this into the pass through on the blocker. Properly. And that is that done. So now if we replicate the battery being disconnected, so we'll do the first pulse that won't happen in real life. Right, so we'll reconnect that and we'll see this giving us pulses down the smart alarm, which will end up affecting the Rust Plus app. And that's it. Now on to the end bits. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great, and it would also help me out a lot. There is a Rustrition link at the bottom of the description as well, along with links to Rust Plus for both Apple and Android. And thank you for watching.